One of our neighbors, who we had known for just a couple months at the time, they came over and they invited us to their home to celebrate Mother's Day with them. And we thought, great, like we'd love to. And so we went on Mother's Day, and as we were sitting there eating around the table, Pedro, the dad of the family, he just said, we know that y'all are here without family, and we wanted to invite y'all to be a part of our family during Mother's Day so that we could all then celebrate together as a family. And it was an incredible thing for him and their family to recognize and then invite us into their family to share that with them. And so now I think that now that we have experienced that blessing from someone, we try to recognize that in other people to invite into our home or into our family, like someone that might not have that family connection or a close friend. And so that was a huge blessing that we were given, and now we try to turn around and give to other people that we see.
We have no choice but to live with gratitude because of the way we see God working in our lives, God providing for us through your generosity, and we're so thankful for it. What causes me to have hope in a world where there is a lot of bad and a lot of evil and a lot of suffering is that Jesus said he would build his church. Jesus said that just as we wait for God's kingdom to come, Jesus also said God's kingdom is among you. It's coming to life. It's giving new life. It's giving new creation is sort of breaking in. There's seeds of that planted all over the place. And what makes me hopeful is that I'm not responsible for that growth. God said God would grow it. And I believe that, and that's what makes me hopeful. So another, sort of tie this back around, another way that I think Central can continue to support us, and what we love hearing about is when you have met a neighbor or you've become a regular at one of my favorite fine establishments like Waffle House or some other place where you become a regular and you've met somebody, you've learned their kids' names, and you've gone back often enough that they know maybe what your order is and they know something about you. And then God gives you that opportunity to speak a word of faith or to invite them to Friend Day at Central or whatever it is. It doesn't have to be necessarily an invitation to church, but God is working through all of those little relationships and opportunities, and you support us when you participate in that. And so when we hear some of those stories, it's so encouraging to us. And I don't know if it's my place to issue a challenge, but we do plan to come visit sometime in 2020. I would love to hear that God gave you some sort of opportunity to meet someone new and to share a word of faith or hope or love with them. World, it can really just be anywhere we are. Let's get back, please. Just sharing faith, sharing life and faith wherever we are. And it was really in freshman year, halfway through freshman year of college, that I thought, you know what, this isn't the only. Emily, stop. Here.
This is not going to work with them. As I'm sitting here, I'm like, this is my face during that whole segment.
What is your favorite thing about
I want to be a missionary.
and how do you get anything done?